What's happening, family? What's happening? What's happening? If you can hear me, put a 1 inside the chat, please. If you can hear me, put a 1 inside the chat. Trying to give a chance for some people to show up before we get started on this show today. But if you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. My brother's wonderful. So we'll go with about another 3 or 4 minute program. I appreciate y'all coming in. You know what I'm saying? Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you hadn't done so already, and go ahead and share the content out to people and let them know Crypto So 222 game and other info for man on the road, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we about to get started here in less than a minute, gentlemen. So, and ladies, if ladies in here, I appreciate you coming aboard. And yeah, I'm glad y'all can make it in here tonight because I can understand what it is that you'll be investing in and the way that the world is moving, and why you want to be invested in it. So we're gonna break it down. I'm gonna give it to you in a practical sense, so that way you can full well be able to put this to have some exposure to a lot of these projects out here. So that's what we're gonna do in here today. And yeah, on this good old Sunday evening here, I won't keep it up. I will try to keep it down here too long because I know some of y'all got to get up and go to work in the morning like and then other people, they have to go to where they want to watch the football game or whatever, which, you know what I'm saying, it's for that's entertainment purposes, yeah, man. Anyway, so couple minutes, 7:40, we'll get started. So, if you need to go grab you something to write with, if you need to go grab something to drink, you need to sit down because I'm going to give you a lot of information, and therefore you want to be able to capture this if you don't want to play the replay back, but you can also do that too, because this will be available for you to be able to play back, and from there, you'll be able to do your own research again, like I stated. And yeah, so all right, family. So let's go ahead and get started. We got some people in here, and yeah, we're ready to get this information going. So, man, and welcome to Learn Crypto TV, whatever. I just wanted to come on here today, you know what I mean, and finish the live. Kind of finished going over the live what I was doing yesterday. So, I didn't get a whole opportunity to go off into everything that I wanted to speak about, but I kind of wanted to stay a little structured, right now, at least get this information out to everybody, so that way you'll be able to, know about these particular cryptos and why, you know, I talk about them so much and stuff like that. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in, and then, you know, I'll talk a little bit about, you know, after I'm finished going over, you know, this bit of information for you guys, and then I'll talk about some other things and stuff like that, just, you know, to keep the information, just to keep the show up and light, you know, and then you won't feel like you on some type of information overload type of situation. So that's how we're gonna do this show. So we'll just jump right on in. But first, let me go ahead and get this screen presentation up to par, so that way you guys be right along with what I'm trying to attempt to show you guys. Give me just a second. Here we go. This is what I want right here. All right, family. So I'm gonna bring this up so you guys can see, and I think you guys can see the screen. So, and yeah. So here we want to talk about the ISO 20022 projects. They are very, very important, family. This is important because this is how the financial system is going to be moving forward. Well, it's already been implemented. This has already been put into place. So this financial messaging standard is what is known as ISO 20022. So that's why you hear me speak about this and speak of it in this manner. And it's going to be touching a lot of stuff, you know, within the world. These cryptos have utility behind them. They're utility backed, meaning that they actually solve a real world problem. They're just not a crypto that somebody just made up and they just out here for existence. Okay, so we actually have utility within these particular projects, and that's why they're important. And the utility behind these projects is what gives the project its value. All right. So depending on what it is that is going to be doing, that utility will drive the value of these cryptos, therefore, you know, giving you a price point in which you can invest in. And at this particular moment, all of these cryptos are way undervalued. They're way undervalued. So just so you can see here, what is ISO 20022? Well, ISO 0022 are, like you see, it's created to help improve the efficiency and the securities of transactions by providing a standard framework for financial communication. If we look down at the bolded underline where it says, it means that users will be able to transfer their cryptocurrencies or digital currencies from one platform to another, or even between different currencies. I.e., for my situation, the dollar versus the peso, or the euro versus the peso. And you can do this more easily without hiccups, enabling cryptos service providers to meet regulatory requirements more efficiently. So the reason why a lot of people is hesitant to get in on the investment portion of this is because there's no regulatory clarity. There's a lot of people that's in certain age groups who's been investing for a long time that will not touch these cryptos until they see regulatory clarity. And I understand that, you know, and you know, this is what's needed in order to prevent fraudulent type situations. To prevent people from being flooded out of investing in cryptos that they don't know anything about, right? FUD. What is FUD? FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what FUD is. So people won't get flooded out of the situation. So it takes you to be able to understand what it is that you're investing in. So this won't happen to you, right? Interoperability and transparency are improvements that any new standard should aim to achieve regardless of the application of that standard. Additionally, providing a standardized framework will allow these regulators to collect and analyze this data for illegal activities that are often associated with cryptos, what I just was talking about. All right, these regulatory laws and statutory situations for these frameworks around financial communication and transactions requires a level of standardized rules, see, to prevent the illegal activities. And that's really what the regulatory is designed to prevent: fraud, scams, people from, the regular investor from losing, whatever investment that they put in. Remember, don't put in any investment more than that you can stand to lose. Okay, don't put in any more money in any of these projects that you can stand to lose. All right, so these are the crypto projects that are ISO 20022 compliant. You can see that. You know what I'm saying? You can see that right now. And these are the ones that you want to do your research on. All right. These are the ones that you want to do your research on. So right now, you see, scrolling across the screen, you see professional Stellar, Adera, Hashgraph, or HBAR, IOTA, XDC, Ripple, Algorand, and Quant. Okay, they're telling you. So here you have how the framework is supposed to work, and it states down here in broad terms the standard for communication between financial by banks, companies, and other financial institutions to exchange information about transactions more efficient and more securely. So this is the purpose of, and as you can see at the top, the SWIFT protocol, where SWIFT is where, we were I said my mic going in and out. How about that now? If you can hear me more clear, drop a 5. If you can hear me clear, drop a 5 now. Cause I left my other location and left my other mic where that was at. So I'm trying to make shift with what I have at the moment. But anyway, just to continue on, you see, at the top where the SWIFT standard is what is being replaced by ISO. And you see the Europe, UK, and the US, and how it's going to be implemented, or some kind of way, you would call this the blueprint. So, what's the purpose? So, data richness. It enables richer data exchange for better insights and decision making. It's a straight-through process which promotes automated transaction processing, reducing errors and costs. This standard also offers a common global standard for approving cross-border transactions, meaning international transactions. Then you have innovation. It supports new services in real time, and it has advanced fraud detection. Then you have the regulatory compliance. Interoperability, meaning it works well amongst other blockchains, a smooth transition from one blockchain to another, because essentially that's what is going to provide a layer of interoperability for blockchains, because not all blockchains are the same, such as Cosmos, Algorand, Cardano, Ethereum are all different types of blockchains, right? Then you have enhanced customer experiences. You won't have to call and talk to the bank and ask how long is it going to, continue to ask the check to see how long it's going to take for your money to arrive. You don't have to wait 7 to 10 business days in some cases in order for your money to make it to a destination internationally, if that's how you send money, or if that's what your business operates under, right? And it has improved analytics. So these are the upgrades for this particular standard, SWIFT to ISO 20022. Here you see what is the common framework transmitting, what data is being transmitted. Well, you have the type of transaction, the amount, the date, sender, and the recipient. This is the type of data that's being transmitted. okay? The type of data, all right? So you want to be able to, what the standard is saying is that we're going to be able to make these more straightforward, making these platforms easy to use between blockchains, and it's going to be secure. That's basically what they're saying here. Here are a set of cryptos that is already or in the works to be ISO 20022 compliant. Okay, this is a set of cryptos, and as you can see, the main ones that is scrolling across the screen: Stellar, that's 1,000 transactions per second. Hashgraph, HBAR, 10,000 transactions per second. And you can see right here, you can see it is partnered with DAG, the next one under the list. HBAR and Constellation are both projects that have government relationship with these projects between the Air Force and government contractors. HBAR and Constellation, both of these projects. These are some projects that you definitely want to have inside of your portfolio. If you don't have these projects inside your portfolio, I don't really know what it is that you're thinking about. Like, I don't understand that part. You know what I mean? Because if you had the opportunity to get into Google, right? If you had the opportunity and it was 5 cents, would you then get into Google? Huh? Tell me something. Would you get into Google if Google was 5 cents if you had the opportunity to get into Google? I really want to know that, right? Projects that most of these are under $1. Stellar is 11 cents. Hedera is 5 cents. Constellation is 3 cents. XDC is 5 cents. Casper is 3 cents. XRP is 55 cents. IOTA is IOTA is 15 cents. Energy Web Token. The last time I looked at Energy Web Token, I think it was around $1. Quant. This is the highest one on the list at $105 today at this current price. 2 weeks ago is at $85. Algorand. You have to go look that up. I really don't know the price, so I'm not going to sit up here and try to be quoting prices on crypto projects, giving you wrong. On the screen right now are projects that are either compliant, and you can see it, or working towards being compliant, such as Quorum, such as LCX. Energy Web Token, that more than likely will become compliant. That has to deal with green, the green society that everybody wanted. That project. So that's something that everybody should take a look at right there. So moving right along. What I was showing you yesterday, if you was on yesterday's live and you was not on yesterday's live and you missed this slide right here, right? Or this depiction, right? A lot of people say, well, what is this crypto stuff? What is it going to be backed by? I don't believe in that stuff. It ain't backed by nothing. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So, all right. Crypto in itself is a technology, right? So imagine you have a software developer, develops this application using software, open source software, and they come up with something that'll be able to be utilized in real world, real time. That's essentially what these crypto projects are. They are projects that developers created to solve a real world problem on the blockchain digitally. So what is this software going to be backed by? Well, since you have to have a financial system in place, and if you're going to have a digital financial system in place, the precious metals that we do have access to here on this planet, why don't we back it up by that have in and of itself? This is thinking outside of the box. This is what I'm talking to you guys about. It's called critical thinking, okay? And then you have, I didn't create this diagram. I didn't create this at all. This is just something that I found over the internet doing my own research, right? So if somebody else created this, like you see the IMF or the International Monetary Fund, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, the World Bank, you know what I'm saying? You see these entities that basically is endorsing this. Why wouldn't I, as a, there might be some validity to this right here. So if I'm smart, let me go ahead and just jump on this and let me just have some just to have it. If I'm wrong, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong a lot about a lot of stuff in my life. So hell, I'm taking a chance on technology that people are saying is going to be implemented and is going to change the way that we do business financially worldwide, globally. Why wouldn't I take a chance on that? Okay, so looking at this one right here, further information, you see how some of these cryptos projects are going to be working together within this new financial system. And if you look closely, you can see projects and companies that you already use today, like IBM, right? Accenture, right? Consensus. You even see the CBDC eventually, as this point in time, it's a stable coin, USD coin, right under JP Morgan Chase. Why is JP Morgan Chase connected to the company Circle? Because that's what the company name is, Circle, that has that stable coin USDC or USD coin, right? Why are they connected there to that? And then if you look just below under Algorand, you see CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. Eventually, they're going to about the project Quant yesterday. Look at Quant. Quant is in the middle. Look at your computer. Somewhere on your computer, you see an Intel Inside Core processor sticker on your computer. i3, i5, or i7, depending on the year, make, and model of your computer, right? So that processor inside the computer is what helps your computer to you see me right now. Well, Quant, as you can see, as I was explaining to you yesterday on yesterday's live, is that for this new financial system, right in the middle of everything. Everything connects to Quant. So if everything connects to Quant, and you know that the financial system is already been moved and put into place, why wouldn't you invest some money into Quant? You really only need 5 of them. You only really need 5 Quant. Can you imagine Quant being somewhere around $32,000, $33,000? Can you imagine Quant being that? I told you 14 million Quant tokens is ever going to be created and mined and put into circulation. You're looking at how Quant is going to be in the center of the new financial messaging system. You're looking at it right now. Why wouldn't you just buy one coin right now? All I want is 2. You know what I'm saying? I got a half a Bitcoin. All I want is 2. Porque yo necesito necesito otro documentación por en otro país, porque Estados Unidos es no termine, es no, ¿cómo se dice? Primera no termine, no beginning, no end en Estados Unidos, United States. Ok, yo tengo un vida en América Centro, América del Sur. Yo tengo otro país en el mundo. Ok, Europa, Asia. Necesitas expand tu mentes, porque es muy importante. Este es global. Moneda is global. You know what I'm saying? This is what we are trying to set ourselves up for right now, man. We don't want to be out here about them 400 years and this, that, and the third. Where you got an opportunity to do something about it right now. Right now, you have an opportunity. This next 4 to 5 to 6 years, you have the power. You're not listening to this live for no reason. You're not getting this free game for no reason. You feel me? En español, yo tengo otro gente, mi otro gente en el mundo, porque él necesita aprender el mundo de global, todos. Todo gente necesitas, todos, ok? Mi mundo. My family, my people is in all of the parts of the world. And there are people that don't have access to different systems out here to be able to bank comfortably and be able to move money comfortably, right? We have this right here, financial wave, to help us be able to do just that right now. Why are you going to sleep on that? Why? Why are you going to sleep on that? There's no reason for you to sleep on that, baby. Check this out. I found this little game online, right? Who can or will, I'm saying, but you see inside that red, that's the regulatories and that's the laws and the standards. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's who gets past that is going to be able to get to March, the Teslas, the BPs, and all of these other institutions, right? But look at the top. There's three cryptos that's already through. 3. Who can tell me those 3 cryptos they see in this filter, that they made it through the filter? Who can tell me that in the chat? Somebody tell me in the chat those 3 cryptos they see right there on the screen that made it through that filter. Who see them? Who see the cryptos? Yes, sir. Who see the cryptos, baby? Who see the cryptos that has made it through that process already? It's already done, family. It's already done. Right now, it's just done without mistakes, without hiccups, rolling it out slow but short. It's already done. Jomo Cousin says XRP, XLM. That's 2 of them, baby. It's 3 of them over there already. Actually, 4. There's 4 already over there. And these are the 4 cryptos that everybody needs to have in their portfolio in addition to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Why do I say Bitcoin and Ethereum? Because Bitcoin and Ethereum owns 70% of the market cap of crypto. Bitcoin and Ethereum owns 70% of the market cap of crypto. Bitcoin and Ethereum owns 70% of the market cap of crypto. In addition to Bitcoin and Ethereum, you need to have XRP, XLM, and we also see XDC. If you look up above Ripple, you see XFIN. That is XDC. And then if you go down and look right up above Wendy's, you see IOTA. So you have 4 cryptos, 4 that are ISO 20022 compliant, that has made it through this filter and can now and will be and probably already are doing business with Ford, with Kroger, with Amazon, with Google, with Apple, with Tesla, with CVS, with Shell, with BP, with Wendy's, all with Chase, with Hawaii, all of these companies that you know, like, and love, and probably own or use. These cryptos, these 4 cryptos has already. So why shouldn't you have XRP, XDC, XLM, and IOTA inside your portfolio? Why? Why shouldn't you have it? You understand me? Why shouldn't you not have these cryptos? They're right here in your face. I didn't make this. I was just doing my own research. I didn't create this, family. This is not the Crypto King Carlos. This is not me. This was created, like I showed you, by those entities that you already know: the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, the WEF, World Economic Forum. They created these standards. The World Bank. I didn't create it. I'm just putting it in your face because we don't have access to this. We have access to the information. We make sense. That's what we don't do, family. We don't do that. But guess what? You got somebody in your corner and on your side that's going to do it for you. You come over here and learn Crypto TV and you're going to learn something, baby. Something that you can take away, that you're going to be able to use practically for your life. It's going to be some things that you're going to be able to do for yourself and your family just because you came over here and you decided to put forth an effort to learn about this new family. I don't know why you on this live. I don't know why you decided to follow me and subscribe to my channel. I don't know why you wanted to be here with me and spend time with me tonight. You could be watching football. You could just here on this live with me, trying to learn something, right? Well, guess what? I got something for you. Because not only do I have the ISO cryptos that I've just been introduced you to, further introduce you to, you know, and on another live, I'm going to go more in depth on these ISOs because this is where I'm going to stick, because this is where we're going to win, family. We're going to win right here with these ISO cryptos. We are going to win with the ISO cryptos. We're going to be set up. I want you guys to understand back and forward in my mind. Those of who own these cryptos, that they're going to be scarce. We're talking about there's 8 billion people in the world, family, that even know about this. 8 fortunate to know, to be able to have and have access to be able to push it enough to be able to do that, right? So therefore, we can set ourselves up to be able to help others behind us, right? But what we got to do first the first thing that we have to do is put some feet under our legs and start moving. Carlos, what are you talking about? Action. What are you doing in order to be able to create a situation of generational wealth for your family? What are you doing? What is your action? All right. Let me give you some 5 W's I want y'all to think about. The 5 W's I want y'all to think about, right? Who are you doing this for? Okay. Who are you investing in this new financial wheel for? You don't have to give this answer to me. I don't. It could be for your family. It could be for yourself because you don't have family. It could be just because you want to help out your the place where you go worship. Okay. It could be because you want to help orphan children. Okay. There could be a myriad of reasons of why you want to invest in this new financial system, right? Why are you doing it? So I just gave you some why. Why are you doing it? Okay. What is this exact? Really just trying to situation? I want to be able to take care of all the people that I love comfortably out of the way of the free society where I can live off the land. I'll be able to do that in my new home of Colombia. I'll be able to do that. Can you do that in America? I don't know. Do I own tangible assets in America? Yes. Carlos Dixon LLC does. 3.5 acres of land. So I do have tangible assets over here, and I do have precious metal and silver. You know, I'm reason why I'm diversified. Right? But what is your purpose? I just gave you one. You want to be more diversified. Okay? Now, where are you going to go once you have achieved your goal? Where? Are you going to go to the countryside? Is dreaming about that I once was dreaming about in America, but now I can realize that dream in another country. Right? So where are you going to go when you get your new achieved success in generational wealth? Where? All right. Write those questions down, family. Write those W's down. What, why, where, when? Oh yeah, and when. All right. Well, I can tell you this, family. With crypto runs in 4-year cycles. Okay. They run in 4-year cycles. And because crypto runs in 4-year cycles, right now, here's the game for you, family. You have about 3.5 to 4 months left of the accumulation period. That's October, November, December, January, or maybe 5 months in February. In March, you may see a bit of volatility. You may see a bit of volatility, up or down. Okay? But on this channel, I practice and preach because we know that this here is going to be for the future, for the long term. So the projects that we talk about here on this channel, we know we're doing it for long-term purposes, because we know that the banks, the financial institutions are going to be approaching us, asking us to be able to use our tokens for the use in the on that blockchain. So why would we sell it? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the ISO standards. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna be done with that, and then I'm gonna give you the next thing that I want to talk to you about, and why I came on live. So there's one crypto project that's is privacy focused, and it is actually going through the regulation protocol to become, you know, crypto. And this center, this crypto project is called XVG, Verge. I don't own it, but it's highly likely as a part of my bag too, just to put it out there. So this project emphasizes anonymity and confidentiality. Ask your IP address. So if you was one of these people that like to go on tour, all right? If you in IT, you know what I'm escape these transactions, you know what I'm saying, even in that playground or in that sandbox. So I just wanted to bring that, do some research on that, and consider adding that to your portfolio. I'm about 7 out of 10 ready to go ahead and add that crypto to my portfolio, XVG. I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just liquidity involved in the project, meaning it wasn't a lot of money. So I don't know. I mean, and the project is not new. It's been out since 2017. So I'm wondering, it's saying it's compliant. But in this case, I'd rather have it than not have it, you know? So that's how I want it. So maybe I'll put $100 on it or something like that and just forget it, because I'll be willing to lose that if it doesn't do nothing. But you know, them same $100 can turn into $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these cryptos. But anyway, you know what I mean? So, you know, put y'all on game with my with the next subject area, what I'm gonna be doing lives about also, in addition to ISO, which is going to be the artificial intelligence projects. You know, AI. I love the AI projects because if you look at the world and the way that the world is going right now, AI projects is not going anywhere. It's going to be moving. It's going to be moving certain jobs out of the way. It's already starting to do that. And there's a way that the common person who doesn't know about technology like that, they'll be able to, I guess, work around, you know, what can't really, I want to say the right word, but I don't want to like be like rude, you know what I'm saying, with what I'm saying, because it could sound rude. So I feel like if you invest in the AI, then you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, ride the wave with it, and then you won't be slave to AI. I'll say that. I think that's the best way to put it. If you invest with it, then you can and I don't think anybody on this watching my channel want to become a slave to a system that, you know, that you could now you see you get in front of or get ahead of right now just by simply doing a little bit of research and investing. You know what I'm saying? You can get ahead of the game that way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to all the people that's in the chat. Jermon, I see you in there. Shout out to my moderators, Jermon and Stefano, the Professional Nomad Podcast. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the Professional Nomad Podcast. Go over there and get you some travel game, baby. Learn how to become a digital nomad. And on top and that, I will be showing you guys, you know what I'm saying, how to become a digital nomad in real time as well. You know what I mean? You know, that's why I'm gonna start doing more lives. I don't know. I may end up doing them on Saturday and Sunday. You know what I mean? Just because through the week it'll be a little bit tough for me, and then, you know, other people be doing their lives and stuff through the week too. So, but you know, I've just be coming on. I be wanting to give game. I want to give and make sure that my lives are productive. I want to make sure that you always walk away with something that you learn, that you was able to, you know, be able to make good, solid financial decisions. Okay, that's my goal. Shout out to Quintessential. I see you in here, family. Jamel around the world. Salute to your family. I see y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for dropping in. You know, if you haven't seen the Cash App scrolling down there, it's $ Crypto King Los. Or, you know, you can do the super chat if you like. You know what I'm saying? Those things are working as well. But we out here just out here giving game, man, trying to make sure that all you people are going to be ready for this financial change. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on. Hit that like button too, man, when you coming in here on these lives. Make sure that you go ahead and check in, you know, just by hitting that like button and share with somebody, man. I know you know somebody that can get some of this game that's being given out on this channel. You know somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no reason for you not to share. You know what I mean? What you hogging it all up for? You know what I mean? You know, the Most High, the universe, or some of y'all, what y'all call it, you know what I mean? It'll bless you if you do get with somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? And let somebody know. I want them to learn what you're learning, because, you know, that's what this is about, so that people will be up on game enough. So like I said at the beginning of the show or the beginning of the program, to be able to change the trajectory of their family financially. Because I know, like a lot of you in here, like me, or you probably grew up similar as me, you know, and you want to do something about that. So, you know, and that's what my channel is all about, baby. So that's why we want to promote and share. No BS over here. You know what I'm saying? None of that garbage talk. Of course, we talk about interesting topics and things like that. But, you know, for the most part, we want to get in here and, you know, like I said, uplift one another, give each other game, because we all can learn. We can all learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? We can all learn from each other. Yes, sir. And, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Stefano, anytime, all you got to do is just let me know. Give me a heads up ahead of time. Greenville, Mississippi in the house, baby. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that when I was starting a dang on YouTube channel and start doing lives, that somebody from the actual place where I was born was going to link up with me on YouTube. That's crazy, man. This brother right here is from Greenville, Mississippi, the place where I was born, birth, Greenville, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, Professional Nomad, thanks, brother. So, yeah, man, what y'all got of questions y'all have, man? You know, we kind of just kicking it now at this point. I came in, you know, I gave y'all some game about that, but the artificial intelligence tokens, you know what I'm saying? I got them scrolling across the screen right there, so y'all can take a photos, take a screenshot, you know what I mean? So you can start doing your own research behind, you know what I mean, these cryptos, because you want them in your portfolio, you know what I mean? And then on, you know, one of my upcoming lives, we'll go on more depth on some of these projects and what, you know, the use cases are surrounding them, behind them, why you should think about investing in them or having them added to your portfolio, etc. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what we're gonna do here. Outside, I definitely appreciate y'all coming on and spending this time with me. We've been on here for about an hour, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And definitely don't want to drown nobody out. Does my decent wallet support algo? Let me see. So we got a question here on that. Does your decent wallet support algo? Well, brother, let's see. Does decent support algo? Let's go find. I know I got the wallet on my phone. So let's go ahead and get that decent wallet. I'll tell you in just a moment. And I think it does. I think the wallet does support it. All right. So we're going in there. All right, brother. All right, quintessential. The wallet is loading right now. So does the decent wallet have algo? It's taking a little while to load up. So just give it a second. Hey, brother Cousins, Jomo, I appreciate the cash app. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate the cash app, the $10 cash app. Shout out to the brother Jomo Cousins. You know what I'm saying? This is another brother from Tampa, Florida. He's a young brother as well, man. This brother, he got to be about maybe 20, 21 years old, man. And I like the fact that these young brothers, you know what I'm saying, is doing something and they see in the long term picture with the financial system, man, and they coming in and jumping in nose first or diving in nose head first to be able to understand this space, you know what I'm saying, from other people. And quintessential, no, the decent wallet does not support Algorand. Decent wallet does not support Algorand, but every other wallet does. But the decent wallet, the only inside the decent wallet, the ISO cryptos that it support, obviously XDC. You have XLM. It supports XLM. It also supports Cardano is on its way. That's in there. Energy Web token is in there. Okay. In the decent wallet I'm talking about. And you have Quorum, one of the ones that you saw earlier, that's also in there as well. 200 Quant. I'm still going down the list because it seems to be quite a few cryptos that they support or blockchains that they support. So Quant, XDC, Energy Web token, and that looks to be it for the ISO cryptos. Now I see a couple of AI cryptos in here. So the decent wallet is going to be a wallet that's going to be good for you to have. You know what I mean? And you can't have too many wallets, in my opinion, because they are going to serve a different purpose. And plus, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have all your crypto in one wallet. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you lose one, or what if you lose the private keys or something like that, which you shouldn't do that. That'll be horrible. But yeah. Shucks. Let's get back to the comments. Thoughts on Hex, Pulse, and all right. So those cryptos right there, Jamel, around the world. Hex, I got a little bit of Hex, man. You know what I mean? It's on a MetaMask wallet. That wallet, I'm still like, I imagine that. I had a little bit of Ethereum and I had another crypto in there as well, but I still can't find the private keys, man. Or I have the private keys, I just don't know, you know what I'm saying, which keys go to that wallet. So, but the other two, I don't know. I'm not invested in those cryptos. Those other two cryptos, I'm not invested in those. And I don't think I will be, simply because At one point in time, I had at least 53 cryptos in my portfolio. So I've condensed and I condensed a lot because I realized that not a lot of those cryptos, a lot of cryptos are not going to be around. Only the cryptos with utility. I only go after the cryptos with utility. If it's going to be able to, like audio or Audius. Audius is a decentralized music platform where the creator can send their information directly to the audience and get paid directly. They don't need the middleman. There is no more record companies anymore because it's direct to consumer. So audio or Audius is a project that I like and I own tokens of. I even have a podcast Audius because it's direct to consumer. Theta is the next YouTube. Is what I'm saying. So if the project doesn't have a utility, I'm more than likely not going to even consider it, simply because I know it's not going to be around and it's going to be all the price action is going to be centered or driven around the hype. I know it's off topic here, but a few real estate crypto projects, Realty, Brick Blocks. Armand, man, why you trying to talk about my subjects before I get to them? You trying to hit up my subjects before I get down? Slow down, pony. Slow down. I love it though. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? So just so y'all know, family, I've got you on the these are the sectors that I like, okay, for crypto. I like ISO cryptos, obviously. I like artificial intelligence cryptos. I like real estate cryptos. And I like healthcare cryptos. And I also like, there's a couple of NFT and gaming projects that I like. There's not a whole lot of them, but there's a few. All right. And then I like infrastructure cryptos, like the Ethereums and the Polygons and the Cosmoses and stuff like that. All right. So those are the sectors that you're going to hear me talk about, you know, that I've done my research on and more than likely I'm invested in. Right. So yeah, Jermaine, yeah, all of those are on that list. Realty and Propy I like the best. Propy and Realty. But you left out land share. You left land share out. They're giving you 200 algo in a promotion. It must be, yeah, man. Listen, man. When I get off the live tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some more research behind that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I have to buy it, because I do want the card for the decent wallet. I do want that. So you know what I'm saying? I'll do some research on that. Hey man, how y'all feeling my background? All right, you know, I do it like this because I figure on my edited content, when y'all see me moving around and doing stuff wherever I'm at, you know what I mean? You see my face enough and hear me enough on that. Shit up a little bit, you know what I mean? You don't have to look at me. You can hear my voice, you know what I mean? But you don't got to look at me, you know what I mean? You can look at Satoshi Nakamoto right there, you know what I mean? Summon the Bitcoin, you know what I mean? And summon the cryptocurrency. So I'm just on saying it because it's a phrase. All right. So let's see the Audius platform. All right, cool. Man, you got to send me your link so I can subscribe to your channel, man. All right. Homecoin. Man, what is Homecoin, man? Ain't never even heard of no Homecoin before. Yep. Solve. You right there with me. You running right there with me, baby. Yes, sir. Anybody know what Solve is? I can tell you what Solve is, but I want somebody in the chat to tell me what Solve is other than the professional nomad. What is Solve, man? What is that crypto project? You know what I'm saying? It's in the healthcare industry. You know, my bad, family. I'm that you having a conversation somewhere. Let me see. The 200 algo is with the biometric wallet only. Love before the okay, yeah. But I don't have enough. But I got enough You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. And you know, eventually, even if I mean, I buy the ISO cryptos every week or every 2 weeks because I dollar cost average. So family, if y'all don't know what dollar cost averaging is, that's a set amount of money coming out of your pocket. You can line it up with Coinbase, crypto.com, Cash App, because you can buy Bitcoin on Cash App, even Robinhood, you know, and you can do what they call recurring buys. And you can set that up for a week, every day, every month, every 2 weeks, whatever it is that you can tolerate based off of your wallet size. And from there, you set an amount, $20, $50, $100, and let cost average, because you're not worrying about the price of the asset. The price of the asset is going to be the price of the asset. You might buy one week, you might buy 15 Algorand. You know what I'm saying? For whatever that price is for 15 Algorand. And then the next week, Algorand's price go down, and for that same amount that you spent for the 15, right? So now the average cost between you picking it up at said price for 15 of them and the other said price for 30 of them. You see what I'm saying? That's dollar cost averaging right there. And that is the strategy that everybody should be employing, or I suggest everybody look into employing when you're investing into these new digital assets. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to keep my zen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like this background right here, because my zen. And that's my music, baby. That's my type of music. I can't listen to none of that stuff with the words no more. Lowe's, when should you move our assets to a hard wallet? Excuse me. As soon as you buy it on an exchange. With Coinbase, you're going to have to wait 7 days. Because they're going to make you wait 7 days for the money. So, debited. So you want to use an exchange that's going to allow you to move the money immediately. All right. You want to use an exchange that's going to allow you to move the money immediately. Right. Coinbase is not going to do that. Gemini will do that. You know, crypto.com will do that. You know, if you send Tether, like if you know how to understand how to send the stablecoin Tether, you know what I'm saying? If you know how to do that, then you can send, you know, Tether to the wallet of choice to move the money. To answer the question directly, as soon as you buy it. But just know that whatever platform that you're using, you may have to wait a day or two before it clears. Coinbase has limits on moving Bitcoin. I found that out. You only can move. You can only you $5,000 for a weekend. I think 2,000 in a day. That's it. So these places have limits. You just can't send. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you look that up too. What is the limits for what you can send to other cold storage or hard wallets? From a sports and entertainment standpoint, Chili's is doing. Hey, yeah, I see you've been promoting Chili's for a while now. I know about Chili's. They big into football, the real football, soccer. They big into that. So yeah, I know all about that project. Why you like Chili's so much, Jermon? Why you like Chili's so much? You know what I'm saying? Put in the chat why. Give me 3 reasons why somebody should look at Chili's and consider investing in that project. And family, what he talking about? This is an NFT project. Chili's is, but they got a big sports backing. This project, Chili's. You know what I'm saying? I saw it at the top of the bull market in 2021. I saw it. It was like 22 cents or something, 21 cents. But if you know anything about football worldwide, Chili's got licenses with a lot of these sports leagues, like the league with Liverpool, their soccer team. They got licenses with them. This Project Chili's that Jermon talking about. I'm in Coinbase. Do I lose? I'm in Coinbase. Do I lose the assets? No. As long as Coinbase don't shut down or nothing happens to it like FTX, then you wouldn't lose the assets. But the problem is, if you keep your assets on Coinbase, technically you don't own them. In the terms of service, if you read them, it'll tell you that they own the crypto because they own the private keys to that wallet where they're being stored. That wallet where they're being stored, you, because you're a customer of Coinbase, but that wallet overall belongs to Coinbase because they own the private keys to that wallet. So technically, you don't own the crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. The moment you move it off of Coinbase into Exodus, then the crypto is yours. Unless the exchange closes down, but you don't own the crypto technically right now if you have it sitting on the exchange. No, you don't lose them when you put them on a hard storage wallet. They're yours. You own the private keys in that wallet. So once you move them there, yep, not your keys, not your crypto, baby. Not your keys and not your crypto. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, like I said, I wanted to come on here, do a live on Sunday evening. I know it's getting a little later in the evening and stuff. And some of you guys got to get up and go to work in the morning or start preparing yourself to get up and go to work. So I just wanted to, make sure that I came in and dropped some free game on y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and spending some time with me on this Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Remember, man, you can hit me up. You can hit me up at CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. Let me drop it. Let me run that across the screen just in case you guys need to get that down. CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? And this way you can hit me up. I do consultations. You got to hit me directly for pricing if you need that. I'll walk you through setting up everything, getting you to the right exchange, right cryptos, or at least the cryptos that you want to be able to invest into. Answer all your questions. With that, I give you my ebook for free. You can still get that anyway, but the only way you're going to get the ebook is if you email me and request it. You have to email me and request it because you can't get it nowhere else. So if you need up at the email that you see on across the screen, CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. We'll take care of you and get you that. The ebook is all foundational. I'm saying that be able to help you to understand. I think the most important piece of information is going to be back in the back with a glossary to terms to be able to help you to understand when you hear somebody say FUD, FOMO, HODL, you know what I mean? Or when you hear somebody talking about a whale, or if you hear somebody, you know what I'm saying, using any of these terms that you see here in crypto, you'll be able to understand it. I got a glossary in there for you to be able to get that. It's all about who is scared or timid about getting into this on the terminology and stuff like that. Because again, like I'm telling you, man, y'all don't want to miss out on investing in this, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be kicking yourself in the tail if you get around to this point and you're not able to invest in it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't invest in it and you had the opportunity to, and you just didn't. What time it is it in Colombia, Los? In Colombia, they on Central Time down there, so it's 7:45. 7:45 in Colombia right now, Central Time Zone. Two reasons why I like Chili's is because they're working with clubs like Manchester United and FC Barcelona. I'm saying they got, um, licensed contracts with these different football clubs over there, man. And and like I said, if you know, is the projects that you might want to consider looking at, just simply because of the relationships or the partnerships that they have. So, and like he said, it's dirt cheap. As a matter of fact, let me look it up right now. I can tell you what Chili's is. The ticker symbol for Chili's, I think, is CHZ. I think that's the ticker symbol for Chili's. So, let me tell you the price. The current price for Chili's right now is Chili's CH, and the current price for Chili's is 6 cents. 6 cents. You know what I'm saying? And the all-time high. Oh lordy, they got some nice tokenomics. 8.9 billion as a max supply. You know what I'm saying? Only 1.9 billion in circulation, and the all-time high was 87 cents. So it might have a chance, on their platform. For their platform, I think it's going to give it an opportunity or the chance to hang around some of these other NFT crypto projects. So yeah, Chili's, man, take a look at it. Take a look at it. Yes, sir. Every field of study begins with terminology. Yeah, man. And remember this. Remember this. An expert in anything was once a beginner. An expert in anything was once a beginner. An expert in anything was once a beginner. What is the ticker symbol for LIBRY? That would be the ticker symbol RBRY. I'm looking it up right now. Nah, that ain't no crypto project, bro. So whoever told you about that was trying to tell you about some BS. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. That's what it is. So you guys got some more questions, you can drop them in the comment section. If not, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably hang in here about 10 more minutes. Chop it up with y'all. And I'll be back down in Colombia in December, bringing y'all some fresh content from down that way. Obviously, when I'm there, whatever I'm doing, I'll be talking about some crypto. Y'all know that already. Been studying since April 2021 when those blew up, studying every day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quintessential, that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. That's enough studying. We don't do enough studying. But look like you figured it out. What you say is library. Library? Let me see. I don't see Libra Financial, but nothing that say library. Oh, it's a crypto or not. Yeah, I don't think that's a crypto. So yeah, man. But anyhow, like I was saying, I'll be back down there in December. Get some new content from, and I'm gonna go to Santa Marta. So I'm gonna get y'all some content from there. and stuff. See what the crypto scene looking like over there and stuff. But I got this one spot I'm gonna hit up though with my wife. I'm gonna take my wife there with me. You know what I'm saying? Down in Pineda. And like it is gonna be a little surprise though. You know what I'm saying? Nice little surprise down there. Go hit that spot up. Of course, I'm gonna be filming it and definitely gonna put it on Learn Crypto TV, as you know. So as you can see, what my channel comprised of, you know what I mean. I do shorts, news stories. Now I'm gonna be doing these lives. I got my edited content. So you get the whole shebang right here on this channel, man. So promote it to your people. Let your family know, hey, look, man, Learn Crypto TV. You know what I'm saying? Young black brother over here trying to help out his people. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over there and support them. You know what I mean? Get this thing on. A lot of people been telling me, hey, Los, you need to do lives, man. You need to go ahead and do a live, man. Do live, Yeah, I wouldn't. It wouldn't seem fun if I only had like two or three people on here. You know what I'm saying? But 2 or 3 people is better than no people. Because I know it's people out there that be putting together these lives sometimes, and they don't be having nobody, and they be talking to themselves. To each own. And we can shoot the S whenever too, because I am a traveler. I might drop some passport buzz. But yeah, man. But anyway, it's about 8:52. I'm getting ready to go ahead and shut the live down. Been out here about 90 minutes almost. I certainly appreciate you guys coming in today. You know what I'm saying? Spending your time with me and kicking it with me. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? Next time you'll see me on live is gonna be next Saturday. Probably next Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll kick it again. Till then, pay attention to the channel. I got some content I need to drop, the edited content I need to drop too. So I might drop something for Monday or Wednesday. So you might see something. So stay tuned for that. And from there, we'll check y'all out on the next live next weekend, man. Until then, salute, family.